Hello, my beloved friends, beloved by our loving Father. I found this article on Facebook and Matthew Van Seters wrote it. So now I'm going to read it to you. And I call it But Why? But why? Why? Why can't life just be all ponies, rainbows, and butterflies? Well, because you're being exposed to good and evil. God said, Behold, the man has become like one of us, to know good and evil. Genesis 3:22. Towards that end, God has ordained certain experiences for all mankind to have as He conforms each to the image of Christ in their own order and in accord to God's own timing and purposes. To everything there is a season, a time for every purpose under heaven. A time to be born, a time and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to pluck what is planted, a time to kill and a time to heal, a time to break down and a time to build up, a time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance, a time to cast away stones and a time to gather stones, a time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing, a time to gain and a time to lose, and a time to keep, and a time to throw away, and a time to tear, and a time to sow, and a time to keep silence, and a time to speak, a time to love and a time to hate, a time of war and a time of peace. The God given task. What profit has the worker from that in which he labors? Have seen the God given task with which the sons of men are to be occupied. He has made everything beautiful in its time. Also, He has put eternity in their hearts, except that no one can find out the work that God does from beginning to end. I know that nothing is better for them than to rejoice and to do good in their lives, and also that every man should eat and drink and enjoy the good of all his labor. It is the gift of God. Ecclesiastes 3. That's a beautiful thing to read, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Thank you all for watching, for your wonderful comments, and see you next time. Love, grace, and peace to all of you. Bye bye.